Okay, here we go. Hello, everyone. Hey, hang on. Maybe go check to see if I'm gonna have the live with daily menu twice. Okay, let me see. We'll double check. Okay, we're good. All right, let's go over. Hello, everyone. Welcome. You want one more time? Hello, everyone. Welcome to Live with Daily on this Friday, on this hot Friday in LA. Yes, as I said yesterday, summer is returning, and showing up, summer has just returned because today it was smoking hot, especially where I live here in Bell Gardens. It was toasty hot, too hot, and summer is not far away. So like I said yesterday, everyone, brace yourselves. Summer is making a comeback, and summer will make us melt and toasty at the same time. And at the same time, drink plenty of water, which I'll do it right now. Good water. Now, before I do that, I need to do some housekeeping again. We will talk about Diddy again, Apostle Party, my main pleasure job for Diddy, which I will tell you why I first called that months ago. So let me do some housekeeping real quick. I'm testing my course myself because I just booked a guest for Wednesday with my guest was outside right now. Here exclusively on Live with David. My next guest for David's podcast will be Bang! Bang! Bang will be my next guest for Wednesday with me and my co-host Michelle. And I'm texting Michelle as I'm doing live with David. So bear with me folks. I'm doing housekeeping. Again, we will talk about the and a partial part by Mary Trump to Gay. So bear with me, folks. Maybe do this housekeeping task. Or maybe do one more text. One more text. All right. So, all right. And before we start, because Michelle, my co-host, she just sent me another text. I don't know much about him. Guess you asked. I don't know much about him. Guess you asked. All right. All right. Now that I took care of the housekeeping. Um. All right. Now let's talk about day 13 in the gay trial, and as well a possible pardon by May President Trump, which I told reporters today that I made joke at possible pardon Diggy and free him for good, like I did with Tom and Joey Krisky this week, which gets spoke today. We will get to that later on the show, but first let's talk about what happened in Gate 13 of the Gate Show. So, folks, fasten your seatbelts, and here we go. As TMZ noted. Let me see. Let's start with Mia. Mia continues testimony in the Gate Trial. Discusses. Let me say again. Mia continues testimony in the Gate Trial. Discuss discusses no discuss as saying end of the appointment. Here we go, folks. Here we go. Mia, a former assistant to Sean D. Combs, who's testified under a I don't know how you pronounce the word. I'll skip it. And the music moments spiral sex trafficking and racketeering trial in New York City, took the stand again Friday morning. The prosecution asked Mia about several harrowing incidents over the course over the course of her employment with Diddy, including her time with in development with Reebok Films, one of Momo's Cole's enterprise companies. She told the jury these ongoing humiliation of her resulted in insanity test and PTSD, and her individual party with D. She said she left the company in 2017 when D wanted to shut down Revolt Films. She said they were working out severance pay for her. During 9 months of mediation, her attorneys asked about 10 million. She said they sell of $400,000. Her lawyers got half. She said around that time, she said she had mentioned some of the violent incidents against her, but she said she never brought that up that alleged sexual assaults, saying on the stand, "Oh no, I was going to die with that." Mia was asked about earlier traveling to South Africa in 2015. She says they ordered her to accompany Cassie on a movie shoot. She said Cassie Cassie has stopped taking gay calls after Cassie found out Dee was cheating her with a woman named Gina. Hang on, folks. Bear with me 1 second. I forgot to tell Ben that it will be recording, though. Oh, folks, I need to do more housekeeping. Probably David. He's likely been too busy to eat and singing. Also, he's on a field trip today, so he will probably respond later. How is David? He's likely been too busy to eat and singing. Also, he's on a field trip today, so he will probably respond later. Okay, all right. What was I? Give me 1 second, folks. Like when I'm doing a housekeeping text. I mean, when I'm doing housekeeping, especially texting my person James. and my co-host Michelle. Um, I could do like back and forth, like multitasking, like navigating and texting James and my co-host Michelle. Now that I just booked my next guest for Wednesday, which is it will be Bang. Like I said earlier, Bang, Bang. I don't know why I'm all like yelling. Bang. Let me say it again. Bang. He will be my next guest for Wednesday for Gamers Podcast when I do the let's see what episode will be. I can't remember. Uh hang on folks, maybe double check. I need to do another housekeeping. I'm forgetting the number of episodes I already gave. Let's see. Last Wednesday was the 14th, so Wednesday will be the 15th. So Wednesday when I do the 15th episode, um, Ben he will be my guest on my on Games Podcast with me, my producer James, and my co-host Michelle. So get your have folks. I'm announcing here exclusively on Games. I'm not gonna say on Games Podcast. It feels like I'm doing a podcast, but I'm doing a live YouTube show, live gaming. Um, Let me say again. Wednesday, Ben he will be my next guest for Gavis Podcast for the 15th episode inside Last Radio. Great 30 minutes only with me and my co-host Michelle and my producer James. Which I don't know if my person will be here because he's unaware. So I can't promise if Noah will be here because he wants to get on Wednesday. All right, back to the gay trial. What was that? Oh yeah, Gina. Hang on, folks. Give me 1 second. I need to do one last housekeeping. All right, back to the gay trial. What was that? According to her testimony, Gay was furious with Mia and threatened to fire her. She also says Gay threatened to derail a professional project she was pursuing with ABC and told the jury all this humiliation and her insane attacks and nightmares. She said she testified a 2010-2011 New York trip to St. Bart's in the Caribbean when she and Dee and Kim Porter, their kids, and other people skiing on Dee's yacht. Dee asked Mia to count money from a safe and they became angry as she was counting too slowly. She said she asked the crew to take her to a land ahead of a hurricane. A, hur- a hurricane? Really? A hurricane? Are you kidding me? A hurricane. First time we hear the gay talk. A hurricane? You want to take me to a hurricane? What is wrong with you? Anywho, what was I? And she said Kim had tried to console her. She says she returned to the boat because Gay had her passport and she couldn't leave the country. In a car on way to the airport to go to Las Vegas with Gay, she heard talking on the phone telling his chief of staff she needed to be suspended. Mia said he was making up a story about her, and he told her to suck the F up. When she flew back to LA, she found herself with much involvement in access and days gate to gate. She received notice from HR that she was being suspended without pay. HR told her that Diddy, who Mia continually prefers as Puff, on the scan said she was being in South Korea, but she continued to work for Diddy, saying she was scared of him, but felt she couldn't get another job because he will backball her in the industry. Man, that is very terrifying what happened to Mia, which I feel bad for her. Now, let's continue with another headline from TMC. Gay's ex-assistant says she had to beg to go to her grandmother's funeral. One of Gay's former assistants says she had to ask a music mogul for permission for just about aching, taking including taking time off to lay her grandmother to rest. The witness who is testifying, Mia, told jurors Friday in her second day on the stand that she had she had to get permission to leave or do things, saying she even had to beg to go to my grandma's funeral. And TMZ can have a picture of Nicole Westmoreland and Brian Steele. This was last year in May 2024. This all came out during cross examination, with Mia being grilled by gay defense attorney Brian Steele. Mia testified she had family and friends working for Gates, but she was so busy with her job's responsibilities. She had no time to see him or talk to him, and she did not have a schedule surrounding board. Skill was suggesting Mia could reach out to her family and friends if she wanted, but she pushed back on that idea from the witness stand. Mia testified Thursday. Oh wait, hang on. Am I going back? No. I'm okay. I'm correct. Today's May 30th. Yeah. TMC work is this morning. Yeah, May 30th. Okay, I'm correct. I was making sure that wait a minute. Am I going back yesterday? No, this is today. Okay. What was that? What was that? Mia testified Thursday she was sexually assaulted several times by Dean, and Skill has been showing the jury growing social media posts Mia made about her boss, who she claimed traumatized her. She said the post show how social media tends to highlight the good things in life, and she said she was being best friends with Dean at times. Skill asked how she could be best friends with a man she says raped her, and Mia responded, "Ask my therapist." Gates being tried on federal charges of sex trafficking and racketeering in New York City. Court is now taking. Okay, court was on lunch break, and Mia was on a scan as I'm doing live with David, especially live on YouTube. So this was earlier. So Mia, she's not on the scan right now. I mean, she's not back on the scan. Especially get wrap up earlier. Now, before we get to President Trump, especially he's changing a possible pardon for Diddy. Suge Knight on Thursday night, he went on CNN, which he spoke to Law Coates, which I'm gonna tell you from TMC, which as they know, Suge Knight urges Diddy to testify in a federal trial. Currently incarcerated rapper Mars Suge Knight is urging his longtime art rival Sean D. Combs to take the stand during his ongoing federal sex trafficking and racketeering trial in New York City. Recently, it will benefit him. Suge, who is behind bars for voluntary manslaughter, told CNN's Lyle Coates via phone call from prison. He gets the music moment could humanize himself by testifying and possibly walk free. Suk said his silence makes him look scared to face the music. And suggested he have his faith in God and tell his truth. The former Dead Rose Records chief advice for Gee comes days after he chatted with Chris Cuomo on News Nation and said even though he and Diddy are not friends, he believes he should definitely walk free. As you know, Shook joined us on TMZ Live this week in the midst of the Diddy exposure trial, and he broke down his thoughts about the roller coaster test of a testimony from Diddy's former assistant, Catwalk Clark. Shook serving 28 years in prison from a fatal hit and run crash in 2015. All right, let's see. All right, hang on. The trial is expected to carry on for several more weeks. Stay tuned. So, folks, fasten your seatbelts. The gay trial could last for several weeks, as TMZ knows. Now, maybe give me my thoughts on what happened on the gay trial, especially day 13. I just feel bad for Mia, especially she had to take it. She was being under pressure by her former boss Diggy. Especially, it feels like Diggy he was like pushing all the buttons to have Mia control her and make it like if she was her toy and Diggy like, hey, do this, do that, do my orders, or you're fired. That is unacceptable. Unacceptable by Diddy. Okay? You can't do that to a woman, especially like me, okay? The thing is, I'm gonna say this. You know, us as men, we need to stop like telling women what to do, especially either they're working for you or not. We need to stop telling women that hey, we need to stop telling women uh no, I forgot what I was gonna say. Wait a second. We us as men, we need to stop telling women what to do, especially telling them do this, do that, especially like I said, either they're working for you or not, especially what they did was not cool, especially we need to stop doing it and we need to stop forcing women, especially um especially putting them under pressure. We need to stop doing it. As as men, especially me myself, like as a man, especially women, they don't like being put under pressure, and especially they feel like, oh my god, they have to do this, they have to do this, they have to do that. Um, we need to stop doing that. We need to stop pressuring women, especially telling them what to do, especially like they, especially like forcing her against her will, which guys unacceptable. And at the same time, we need to stop doing that, okay, man. We need to stop forcing women and telling them what to do, and we need to stop putting them under pressure because the thing is, the heart and the saying kicks in, and then the mental health also kicks in. So the thing is, us as men and myself as a man, we need to stop putting women. We need to stop putting women. What's the word? We need to stop putting women. We need to stop forcing women, and we need to stop telling them what to do, especially they don't like it. So we need to stop doing it. Us as men, especially myself as a man. That's my advice. All right, now I'm gonna get to President Trump. Was earlier he told reporters that he's Teases apostle partying for D. Yes, I may take a look at D, and maybe I may part him like I did with Todd and Joey Krisky earlier this week. Which go now they're free people. As I apologize for my burp. As TMC noise, President Trump teases President Trump teases potential partner for D and the almost convicted. President Trump is weighing on a D federal criminal trial, saying he will look into the case and consider a personal potential party if the jury returns a guilty verdict. Trump just goggled TMZ again. Let me say again. Trump just doled out a bunch of pardons and communications this week to a slew of surveillance, and he was asked right if he would ever consider pardon deed. Trump says he hasn't been following. Sorry, he hasn't been following the gay trial at all, that closely, and he will have to look at what's happening and look at the facts. Trump said if Gay was convicted and he felt Gay was mistreated, he might consider a potential pardon. Those some pretty big ifs. Gay literally on trial right now, and we likely not even halfway through. Frankly, this is all sounds like a bit mature, even if Trump's recent batch of pardons prompted the question from Fox News Peter Ducey. Diddy and Trump are both big figures in New York. In 2012 on Celebrity Apprentice, Trump said of Diddy, I love Diddy. You know, he's a good friend of mine. He's a good guy. But Trump seemed to distance himself from Diddy in his answer, saying they haven't seen each other or spoken to one another in years. Trump says when he got to politics, his relationship with Diddy bust up, although he says that will not have an impact when it came to considering potential clemency. Diddy's pleading not guilty to 2 counts of sex trafficking, 2 counts of transportation to engage in prosecution, and 1 count of racketeering conspiracy, and he's currently on trial in Manhattan. So, folks, Trump, even though he seems to walk away from Diddy, especially like I just said, Trump hasn't seen Diddy for years, and at the same time, Trump he's not even paying attention to the gay trial like the rest of us, like myself, and at the same time, Trump he may look like a gay case, especially he might either pardon him or not. But look, if I do look at a gay case, I'm gonna look at all options on the table. Again, I will decide. I will decide if I want to party D like I did with Julie and Todd this week, which they're 3 people. If I do look at a gay case, yeah, I will look at it like this. Okay, okay, this is what happened in a gay case. Okay, gay, he cannot get wrong. This is nonsense, and this is bogus and BS. Okay, gay, you cannot get wrong. And let's see. Let me see here. Okay, D says he's not guilty. I mean, he's not guilty. D says this is BS. D says this is fiction, and this crime is nothing but total BS. Okay, I made up my mind. I made up my mind. I'll go to party D, and I'm gonna free him like John and Julie. But first, I gotta say, whenever I channel my drum, it cracks me up the way I channel him. Yuck, yuck. I'm gonna look at the gay kids again. I'm gonna watch videos on YouTube, the highlights of the gay show. Again, I will decide if I party him for good or not. If I don't party him, well, too bad, gay. Too bad. You will stay in prison if you're convicted. But if you're guilty, again, maybe I'll change my mind. Again, I will say, okay, gay, I will pardon you, and you're free. You're free to walk away, and you may go hang out with your family and your kids and party and get do the freakouts again. Okay, so you can do whatever you want if I pardon you for good. But first, I get kids. I mean your kids. Again, I will decide if I pardon you for good. So skate on. All right, hang on, folks. We got breaking news, which I just got a alert from this is CN. Da, 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 da. With appeals court rules that the Trump administration's mass virus and several agencies will remain on hold as legal challenges play out. So more else for Trump. This da, da, da. This is not fair. My administration, we will appeal this. Again, we will take it to the Supreme Court. Okay, this is not fair. I'm the president. They not. Hang on, maybe tweak this. All right. So we will wait and see if Trump decides to look at the gay case and pardon him at the same time. And also, the gay trial will continue next week with more fireworks and more testimony. So, like I said just minutes ago, the gay trial could last for several weeks. So this is not over, folks. This is just the start. All right, now it's time for the favorite part of live giving. My favorite kids, as you can see, Ricky Jr., Gabby Jr., Bulldog, and let's see, Clip, like he's hanging out. Ricky Jr., Gabby Jr., the Bulldog are like all laying back, like kicking back. All right, who want to go first? Me. Me. I'm getting hungry, boys. Okay, let's go get this fast. Okay, you go eat. Oh my God, Youngie. Oh, by the way, before we get to Gabby Jr., Ricky Jr., as I posted a short, as I posted a short YouTube video, Taylor Swift. This is a good game for all the Swifties, especially myself as a Taylor Swift fan. Taylor now has all her catalog and all her music returned. Especially this is a good game for her. Especially and also I'm happy for Taylor now that she gets to control her music and maybe release more albums if she wants. Which if you want to check out the video that I gave this morning, you can check it out on my YouTube channel right now. All right, now it's time for Ricky Jerry Gabby Jerry. Hi. Hi, YouTube. This is Gabby Jerry, and we're here on Friday. The weekend is here, baby. Yay! The weekend is here. The weekend is here, and we made it to Friday. Despite the short week of a Memorial Day weekend. At the same time, yay, yay! Today was so hot. I mean, today was so hot, man. I could barely take a heat, get heat wave, man. Today was so hot, everyone, so hot. And this is just the beginning. Oh wait, my shirt's kicking out. Yeah, there we go. Much better, man. Summer came too early, and it's already hot outside. Man, I can't take this heat wave. I wish we could go back to winter. Can we go back to winter, David? I miss the winter already. Me too, David. Sir. I miss the winter, and I also want to go back to winter. I want to go back to winter, and more rain and more cold weather because I'm a cold weather guy, and I'm also a spring guy, and not a summer guy. Oh wait, hang on for a second. I need to do a screenshot. I need to screenshot my girl, Courtney Free of my Kick 35, where she does an amazing job, especially Court. She's the best. I've been following her career, which she scored from Fox News and Fox 11, where she was an entertainment reporter. The more you know. All right, all right. What were we, boys? Uh, we were at man. It's too hot. Today was hot outside, and man, summer is around the corner, and this is just the start. Man, I hate summer. Oh, you were saying that you want to go back. We want to go back to winter. It's basically gave it your plan of the cold weather and spring, and and this is just the beginning, folks. This is just the beginning for summer, especially June is around the corner. It's going to be hot in June, July, August, September. So everyone, make sure you stay hydrated and drink plenty of water because summer it will be too hot and it will be toasty at the same time. You know what, boys? Maybe take a sip of water. You look at making sure you look at our live YouTubers. I mean our YouTubers. Okay. Yay. You look good, boys. What do you think? Yeah, well you good. Man, we're too close. We're too close. Maybe back away. Yeah, I'm too close too. Maybe back away. Ah, much better. Much better. We were too close. We were making sure we were too close. Um, oh wait, making sure you want to show up your passive transit and your commerce schedule. Yes. Oh wait, it's backwards. Uh, here's the commerce schedule. Here's capacity transit line 4 schedule. Ricky Jr. And at the same time, this is capacity transit line 31 and 32 schedule. And last week's police. Wait, we want to press something. Oh no. And last week's police. Give me 1 second, boss. This is 31, 32, capacity transit schedule. Yay! And there you have it. Okay. Um, I think that's all for me getting to you. And at the same time, everyone have a good weekend. Make sure you stay hydrated and have fun. Don't get crazy. And at the same time, um, just be be on your best behavior. And at the same time, take care of each other. Like Lester Holt from NBC who signed up on his final newscast from NBC News. Like he always says, take care of each other. Take care of each other, everyone. We see you next time. We see you next time, everyone. Have a good weekend. All right. Hold on, Claire. Hold on. You want to stay there or you want to say something to our live YouTube, our YouTubers, our YouTubers on live gaming? Ah, I want to stay here. I'm too lazy to go. I'm too lazy. I'm too lazy to go. I want to stay here. I want to be relaxed. No, I'll say something. Oh God. Hi everyone, this is Cliff. I'll talk to you while Bulldog is laying out on his back. As as you can see, Bulldog he's just laying on his back. He's laying and he's taking a nap. Hee hee. I heard that, Bulldog. I mean Cliff, I heard that. Hee hee. I just want to take a shot at Bulldog. Oh, Cliff. Hey, you. I hope everyone had a great weekend. I mean, oh, I'm not gonna say I hope everyone had a great weekend. We made to the weekend, and at the same time, everyone, I hope you all had a great week. Especially, I know I had a great week. Especially, this was a short week because of Memorial Day weekend, and as well, let's see, what we can say. We made it to another week, and at the same time, the weekend is here. And yes, today was a hot day in LA, and man, it's too hot. But right now, the temperatures are cold off, and at the same time, I um I hope the cool temperatures will be like it's in the summer, like a summer club because man, summer is too hot, and I can't take a heat wave. I'm not a fan of heat wave. I'm not a fan of heat wave. I'm a fan of the spring and winter. And man, I wish we had a time machine so we could go back to winter and especially bring back a cold weather. Man, I miss the cold weather already. But at the same time, folks, brace yourselves for summer because you know there will be a lot of girls with the bikini. Let me say it. There will be a lot of girls with the bikini and especially dudes with their shirts off and there will be a lot of people packing to the beach. So everyone, summer will be full with beaches, especially a lot of people. All right, that's all I gotta say. All right, everyone, have a good weekend. Take care of yourself. Don't do nothing stupid, and have fun and take care. And as well, um, on behalf of Bulldog, I heard that clip. See, Bulldog's already mad. Um, everyone, have a good weekend, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye, everyone. All right, everyone. I'm gonna sign out. Oh, wait, hang on. Let me see if I have more housekeeping to do. Bear with me, folks. By the way, my person James when she responded to me like before 6 o'clock. The reason why I haven't received the bill link from James Patrick, my boss from Lazareto, was he usually sends me he usually sends me the bill link like around 4 o'clock on Friday afternoon. And as James pointed out on the text, she said how he gave it. He's likely been too busy to edit and sing it. Also, he's on a field trip to get it, so he will probably respond later. So James, he might respond to me later. Depends what time he returns from his field trip. Because James, he's a busy guy. He's a busy guy like me. And at the same time, as I said earlier on Live with David, Ben, Ben, he will be my next guest for Wednesday for David's podcast for the 15th episode with me as your host and my co-host Michelle, which I'm looking forward to. But at the same time, I don't know what topics or style. Which the style will probably be 10 questions and 3 topics. So right now I'm waiting for a response from Ben, or maybe I'll call him later. All right, everyone, I'm gonna sign out. You have a good weekend. Have a good weekend, and don't do nothing stupid. Take care. Have fun, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye, everyone.